We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Boston Red Sox and the Kansas City Royals. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Danny Duffy is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Kansas City. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game,
for Boston,
he could be awfully tough in this
second
one.
baseman.
Digging in, Michael Chavis. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch coming. Here it is. First of three here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty, I think the keys to winning today's game, let's focus on the offense. They have to hunt the fastball. They cannot miss it. You can't allow yourself to get deep in the count and have to deal with off-speed stuff exploding out of the zone. You get 1-0, 2-0, 3-1, what I like to refer to as count leverage. You have to find a way to move traffic with the heater.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Michael Chavis becomes the first out of the inning.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
So here now is Jackie Bradley as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. Career numbers against Danny Duffy. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. Here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Here now is Rafael Devers looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Now to the plate, J.D. Martinez. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Yeah, and he's just off the league leading the batting race. He's in the top 5 in that category, but he is out in front in home runs and ribbies, so we'll see if he can make a push for the Triple Crown.
No balls and a strike to count. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. And now the Royals get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Marcus Walden, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt. 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Coming to the plate now, Anderson Miller. He'll lead
Leading
things
up
off here
for
in the
the
bottom
Royals,
half of the first.
the designated hitter, Anderson Miller.
Now here it comes.
Ball.
Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Pilar will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first down.
Batting second, the shortstop, Jason Guzman.
Standing in, Jason Guzman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch.
That's a strike. 0-1.
1 out, nobody on. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Well, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
1-2, the counts of the Royals shortstop. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting third, the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. KC down in order. We are still scoreless. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch on its way. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the
That
gates
is
in this one, guys.
the
That's
left
5
fielder,
batters
number 5,
faced, 4
Kevin
strikeouts. That's going to be a
Pillar.
tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
At the plate, Kevin Pillar. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. A dozen home runs and 31 RBIs. 0-1, here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
At the plate now, Bobby Dahlbeck fouled off. The 0-1 delivery. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
The 0-2 home. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Left field and deep. Gordon going back. Still going back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 16 for him on the year. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and there's another reason the word around the league is this guy's a bona fide Rookie of the Year candidate. He seems to come up big, never shying away from the moment like a lot of rookies do. It's been a joy to watch him have so much success in just his first big league season.
Batting eighth, the right fielder, Marcus
Stepping
Wilson.
in now, Marcus Wilson, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the pitch.
Ball. We're playing 11. 1-1.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
That's popped up. Here comes Gordon, but this will land untouched. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit out towards second. Merrifield scoops it up. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2, and it's 1-0 Boston. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. The 1-0.
Ball down.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up
Batting
there. He's in swing mode.
The third
that
baseman,
pitch wasn't
Hunter.
even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball. Yeah.
Perez, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's a 9-year Major League vet. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Drilled down the line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pilar is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Stepping into the box, Christian Vasquez, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Vasquez.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball. No. 1 ball. No strike.
The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. Line down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Looking at this, you know he had to be sitting on that pitch because he jumped all over it. Tried to keep him off balance with the old Uncle Charlie, and he was having none of that. Not a bad pitch. He was just waiting for it and blasted a leadoff double.
So here's Michael Chavis now, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Oh, and 1, here it comes.
Ball 1. We're playing 11. 1-1. Ball.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Vasquez leads off second with nobody out. Line hard, but foul. Set to deal on 2-2. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's one gone in the inning.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 1 out and a runner on second base. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Now after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Merrifield picks it up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Red Sox lead 1, but they lead it 1-0.
We're back now as the Royals line up readies for their third turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. At the start of the day, they find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs. I talked to one player before the game that told me he thinks things have sort of snowballed on them this year. They didn't get off to a good start, and since then, most everyone has simply been searching for answers and trying to do too much. He admitted it's been a frustrating year, but they have to keep pushing forward and looking for better ways to generate offense.
The first baseman.
Back to you guys.
Number 66.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
Hey.
2-2. The 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Waiting his turn on deck is Alex Gordon. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Standing in, Alex Gordon. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Gordon, a 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with
Batting
him.
ninth,
And watching this
the center
at bat,
fielder.
it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Brett Phillips will bat next, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 2-0 now. Runners on first with one down. Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he'll just watch the cut fastball here for strike one. 3-1. 3-2, a full count to the Royals center fielder.
Looked like he swung at ball four right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are two gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole
The batter,
in his swing in that location. So a good
designated
job
hitter,
there of exploiting
Anderson.
that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
So now to the plate, Anderson Miller, and a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Two out with the man at first. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. 3-0 now. Jason Guzman would be next. That's on the outer edge, 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball four. And as a result, that will move the runner up into scoring position now with two away. So stepping in, Jason Guzman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Favorable call in there for a strike. Inside as that perhaps will back it off a bit. 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The designated hitter, J.D.
Digging in to try it again,
Martinez.
J.D. Martinez, as we begin the top of the 4th. First pitch on its way. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike 1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
2 strikes.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And these 2 guys have both displayed their power arms so far with top speeds at 94 and 97 respectively. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Line drive to center field. Phillips is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
At the plate, Kevin Pillar looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1 ball, no strikes the count. A ball and a strike. Pillar, California-born ball player. He was taken in the very late rounds back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Phillips is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
The second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Bradley is there, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
Riding in once again, Jorge Soler. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. The 1-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here he comes again, 1-2.
Ball.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chasing after it is Pilar. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
Stepping in, Hunter Dozier. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball taken for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Striding in for Boston, Bobby Dahlbeck. He's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Now the pitch. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. That strike two.
Ball. 2 strikes.
Now the 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2.
No, that's a ball.
Look out.
Down
Don't want to hit him
3
there.
balls, 2
It's
strikes.
full 3-2. Marcus Wilson, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead.
The right
Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Wilson.
In now, Marcus Wilson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
set with the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2 to count.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. There's Merrifield. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play.
Now
nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
The 2-0 on the way. Finds the zone, strike 1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Into the box now, Michael Chavis. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Fouled away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
No, that's too high.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Ready with the 2-1. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. Here's the 2-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And up steps Salvador Perez. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Here's the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch-out, 1 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Standing in now, Ryan O'Hearn, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
2-1 to the Royals' first baseman.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this will be fouled away. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out.
The left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
2 strikes.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And it's fouled away. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. KC down in order. They still trail 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jackie Bradley
The
Jr.
center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
First offering on its way.
Ball 1.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both a southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Digging in now, Rafael Devers. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now here's the pitch. This is pulled into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out.
The designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Coming to the plate now, J.D. Martinez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Too high. 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they're up 1-0. Leading off the inning, Brett Phillips, and they'll need him to get something going here.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Ladies
Kyle
and gentlemen,
Hart enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Boston, number 81, Kyle Hart.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Anderson Miller.
Taking in once again, Anderson Miller. Now here it comes. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
1-0.
1 out, nobody on. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
0-1, here's the pitch. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 2
Leading
for
off
him
the
to
Red
this
Sox,
point.
the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And the pitch.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Going after it is Gordon. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pitch on the way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
At the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck. Fouled away. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Grounder down the line at 3rd, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3,
for the
but they hold a 1-0 lead.
Stretch.
With Merrifield next to bat.
Leading up
Starting
for
to
the
run out of
Royals,
time. They haven't been able
the
to
second
score
baseman,
any runs
with
as we're moving late into this one.
Merrifield.
Perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge.
1 man gone now for KC in the 7th. And that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. He's set. Here it comes. In there. No balls and a strike. 1 out. Nobody on. Hit down the 3rd baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bradley is there. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Hunter Dozier.
Now at the plate, Hunter Dozier. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. KC down in order. They're down 1-0.
Your
Kevin
attention,
McCarthy
please.
has been summoned from the
Now
bullpen
pitching
as
for
he'll
the
do so
Royals.
to start the 8th.
Number 61, Kevin McCarthy.
Ready now, Marcus Wilson. He
Leading
started
off
out
for
the
the Red
evening
Sox,
0 for 2 so
The
far.
right fielder, Marcus Wilson.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this
Ball.
one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
2-1 to count. Now here it comes. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And the count will be full. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get fouled. Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Now batting, Christian Vasquez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
No.
Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the stretch, and this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
No.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
The next 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
The batter, the second baseman.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Michael Chavis. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he
Your
has to put
attention,
the rest
please.
of those bats behind
Pink
him,
hitting
because
for the Red
none
Sox.
of that matters if he can
Number
clutch
3,
up when it really counts.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. First and second here with nobody out. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line towards center field. Phillips has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Throw won't get him.
Good read there at second base to know he can make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
So we've got runners at the corners here, one away, and in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. Andrew Benintendi will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and one out in the inning.
Andrew Benintendi.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. Throw on to first, so they get the out, but a big insurance run is in to score as the lead grows to 2 now.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A shot down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Red Sox settle for just the 1. Not too many more shots left. Andrew Benintendi stays in the ballgame, batting number 8, and takes over in center field.
Number 16, Andrew Benintendi. Now at second base, number 3, Jose.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And up next, the former World Series hero,
Leading up
Salvador
for the
Perez.
Royals, the catcher, Salvador Perez.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you're going to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
1 ball, no strikes to count. One and one to count now. Now here's the pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Just hung in there on that one. Swinging a ground ball to third. And there goes the combined no-hitter. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty B, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. A runner at first with no outs here. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Gordon.
So digging in now, Alex Gordon. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Now Hendry is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Hendry was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as they've taken a 1-run lead.
Shift right there. Now the visitors are down to their final 3 outs. You can bring your big boy in to close this one out.
Now batting the designated hitter,
Miller.
Anderson.
Wilson is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out.
Up next for the Royals.
Settling in now, Jason Guzman. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
3 runs already home here. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside.
Take your base.
They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
There's ball 4. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And with Merrifield will dig in at the plate. From the stretch. Swing the line drive. Foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. And Benintendi's got it to end the inning. But not before the Royals strike for 3 on this 3-run home run. Last chance now coming up for the Red Sox. It's now 3-2 Royals. Tim Hill comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
For the Royals, number 54.
Bubba Starling is in the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
Now playing center field.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. He's set and the pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Count is 1-2 now. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. So his day is fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Kansas City starter. He was great all night long.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Starling is there, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Red Sox down to their final out now. And that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. To third. Throw on to first will be in time to get him. And the Royals have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
3-2 to finish in tonight's game. Kansas City get their 20th home win this year. Kevin McCarthy gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Tim Hill hammers down the save, his 25th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Red Sox, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.